Okay, last video we talked about general introduction about what is what is a balance sheet of a company. Then now let's go quickly to the specific elements, the main elements. I'm gonna go and review only the main elements, not all the details of the elements. But let's start with the balance sheet variables. Okay, I will call variables variables. Okay. Also they are called accounts, like but I'm gonna call for now variables because later on I'm gonna use it as a variables to compute financial ratios. Okay, and which are the main variables? Then in terms of assets, okay, we have TA. This stands for total assets. Okay, total assets. Okay, then we have cash. Right, this is the cash account. Okay, current the cash balance, right, of bank account. Okay, right, is a more liquid asset. Okay, then we have accounts receivables. Okay, receivables. Then we have that is inventories. Okay, inventories. Right, this is our liquid, maybe 3 months between now and 3 months, 4 months, right, are not as liquid as cash, right, but it's also an asset. Then we have, in general, we have CA, that is current assets. That basically current asset is the sum of this one, and this one. We will use some formula later on. But current assets are basically the assets that can become cash in the short term. The short term is between now and 3-4 months from now. Okay, and we have also, as a part of assets, the gross plant and equipment. Okay, gross plant and equipment. Okay, these are basically the fixed assets, right? The fixed assets of a company. Okay, they are also called fixed assets because they are not liquid until maybe 1 year or more. Okay, and what other variable? We have the debt. I'm gonna call debt. That is depreciation. The accumulated. So I'm gonna put it accumulated depreciation. Okay. And this is basically a negative account. Okay, this is negative. Okay, negative amount. Okay, then if you remember, the depreciation is basically, simple concept is how much the company has used a specific or a set of resources, right? How much the resources has been exhausted or used. Okay, then which are the other elements? Liabilities. Okay, and here we have total liabilities. I'm gonna just call them just to go faster. AP is accounts payables. CL, I'm gonna call it for current liabilities, right? It is a short-term liabilities. Okay, and I'm gonna put long-term debt, right? This is not short-term. This is short-term. This is long-term debt, and another one is retained earnings, and the other one is shareholder equity. Okay, then for now I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna go down here. Okay, then we have liabilities. Then what else? We have the income statement variables. Okay, which are income statement variables? I'm gonna put on my own notation. S stands for total sales. Okay, total sales. Okay, then I'm gonna put cost of goods sold. Right, the cost of goods sold is basically the variable cost. Variable cost related to production. Okay, to production. Right, this applies usually to manufacturing companies, or also company that sell products. Okay, then the other one is sales and general administrative expenses. The other one is EBIT. You might be familiar with the term EBIT, earnings before interest and taxes. Okay, is the net is kind of the net income before the interest and taxes are computed. And IE is interest expenses. And what else we have? We have other terms like such as earnings before taxes, taxes, okay, the amount of taxes, the net income as well, right? The net income, and that is basically earnings after income, interest and taxes. And I'm gonna call this as the dividends, okay? Dividends to be paid. And RE is retained earnings, that is also included here, right, in the liabilities. Okay, then for now I'm gonna stop here. In the next video I'm gonna start illustrating how these variables are related, and then immediately I'm gonna start with the financial ratio analysis. Okay, then see you in the next video.